I still remember the day I made a bold decision to save $10,000 in just 3 months. It was a challenge I'd never taken on before, but I was determined to make it happen. I mean, who wouldn't want to stash away a cool 10 grand in a short amount of time, right? It's like hitting the jackpot, minus the luck of the draw. For me, it was all about creating a solid plan and sticking to it, kind of like training for a marathon, except instead of running shoes, I was lacing up my budgeting boots. So, my journey to saving $10,000 started with taking a hard look at my expenses. I'm talking about everything from my daily coffee habit, yes, I'm a sucker for a good cup of Joe from Starbucks, to my monthly subscription services like Netflix and gym memberships. I realized that I was spending around $500 per month on non-essential items, which is like throwing money out the window, or in this case, into the abyss of unnecessary expenses. I made a conscious decision to cut back on these items and allocate that money towards my savings goal. It wasn't easy, let me tell you, I had to get creative with my coffee routine and find free workout videos on YouTube. But hey, when you're on a mission to save $10,000, you've got to make some sacrifices. Now, another key strategy one used was to increase my income. I started taking on freelance work on the side, which not only helped me earn some extra cash but also gave me a sense of fulfillment, kind of like the feeling you get when you finally pay off a credit card debt. I was able to earn an additional $2,000 per month, which was a significant boost to my savings. I also sold some of my unwanted items on platforms like eBay and Craigslist, which added up to around $1,000. It's amazing how much clutter we accumulate, and getting rid of it can be not only therapeutic but also profitable. I mean, who needs all those old CDs and DVDs, right? It's like the saying goes, one man's trash is another man's treasure. I also made sure to take advantage of tax-advantaged accounts like my 401k and IRA. I contributed as much as I could to these accounts, which not only helped me save for retirement but also reduced my taxable income. It's like killing two birds with one stone, you're saving for the future and lowering your tax bill at the same time. I was able to contribute around $2,500 to these accounts, which was a big chunk of my savings goal. I know, it sounds like a lot of work, but trust me, it's worth it in the end. In addition to cutting back on expenses and increasing my income, I also made sure to avoid lifestyle inflation. You know, that sneaky thing where you start earning more money and then suddenly you're spending more money on fancy cars and fancy restaurants? Yeah, I avoided that like the plague. Instead, I funneled all my extra cash towards my savings goal. It's like the old saying goes, live below your means, and that's exactly what I did. I didn't upgrade my lifestyle, I upgraded my savings account, and let me tell you, it felt amazing. Another strategy one used was to use the 50/30/20 rule. This means that 50% of my income went towards necessary expenses like rent and utilities, 30% towards discretionary spending, and 20% towards saving and debt repayment. It's like a game, really, you've got to allocate your money wisely and make sure you're not overspending in any one area. By following this rule, I was able to prioritize my savings and make sure I was making progress towards my goal. And let me tell you, it's a great feeling when you see that money piling up in your savings account. Finally, I made sure to keep myself accountable by tracking my progress regularly. I used a budgeting app to monitor my expenses and income, and I also set reminders for myself to stay on track. It's like having a personal trainer for your finances, you've got to stay motivated and focused if you want to reach your goals. And when I finally hit my target of $10,000, it was an incredible feeling, kind of like winning the lottery, except I didn't have to rely on luck, I relied on hard work and determination. So, if you're looking to save a significant amount of money in a short amount of time, I hope my story can serve as inspiration. It's not going to be easy, but with the right mindset and strategies, you can achieve your goals. Just remember to stay focused, stay disciplined, and always keep your eyes on the prize. And if you're looking for more tips and tricks on saving and investing, be sure to check out our other videos on Cipher. Don't forget to subscribe to Cipher for more.